Hi! Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Cassandra McCollom and hey, thanks for joining me here on YouTube. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a really exciting unboxing. I don't think I've ever done an unboxing before. So what has come to my doorstep yesterday, and I have really restrained from opening this deck so that I could do a little planned unboxing for you. And so the deck today is a bit of a long name, so I wrote it out. Exploring Tarot using Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. Deck and book set by Avia Venefica. So, I think it just said Rider-Waite, not Rider-Waite Smith. But anyhow, that's what's in here. That is what is in here, and I haven't even opened the envelope, so that's how exciting this is. A little backstory about why this is so special to me and why I decided to film this unboxing is because, hey, I am an angel card reader. And the healing that I provide and the sessions that I do with people are primarily with the angels and using angel cards. And so my background in learning cards is through angel cards. And so although I am very well versed with my angel tarot cards, I was called I think pretty recently, maybe there were some seeds that were being planted along the way. I was called to go back to the Rider-Waite system. I'm not sure if I would really call it the original system, since the original deck, I'm not sure if we even really have copies of the original deck. But I do know that most of tarot is based on this Rider-Waite Smith system. And so I have dedicated this year to learning the tarot. I had recently bought the course that Radley Valentine provides, which is a certified angel tarot reader course. And so that has been such a joy and so amazing. Radley Valentine is just such a love. I absolutely love him, and he is so brilliant, so smart. And if you watch his channel and just see him in action as a reader, it is just mind-blowing stuff. He is an amazing reader and very well versed in the tarot system. So that little plug. That being said, I'm really loving my course, but I was still kind of getting caught up in the memorization of the tarot. And I had recently found my zodiac angels, and that might be a story for a different time, but one of my zodiac angels is Archangel Zadkiel, and he is the angel of my moon and rising sign, which is Gemini. And so Zadkiel is this beautiful divine teacher, and he really turned me on to kind of going back to getting back to simplicity, I guess, and getting back to that Rider-Waite system. I had never, I guess in years prior, really been drawn to the artwork of the deck and was maybe even kind of turned off by it. But up until recently, I had really been craving the images, really wanting to understand the symbolism. So I actually bought the deck on my phone and was very drawn in by it, very drawn in by the artwork. Things that used to kind of turn me off were really compelling to me. I actually dream about it. In my dreams, the cards come up, the symbols come up, and I'm seeing the symbols everywhere. And so I really feel like I'm on the right path with this, and that it's a sign to, I guess, go back to basics and learn the Rider-Waite system. them. And so within this, I did some research and wanting to get something just very simple and a very simple book, because within my research, I found that one of the best ways is to just really focus on some keywords with each deck and not try to layer in all the different meanings. And that's kind of where I was getting confused and caught up. And so I found this Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck and book set that has this beautiful book. And so I watched a walkthrough of this book and how it's set up, and I really like what they did. So I'm super excited. So let's get going. Let's get going and open this up. I'm excited. I'm really excited. And usually I tear right through. I always have like some good intentions or plans of doing some sort of unboxing, but I never have the patience for it. And this one I did. So I think it's for a reason. And so I'm just gonna go for it. It's actually a hard box, which I'm excited about. Cool. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Wow, this is neat. And I love the cover on this. Like, this would be an amazing tattoo, right? Beautiful. I do have the Rider-Waite Smith deck on my wish list for the borderless one, and I thought that would be maybe my first deck, but somehow this is the one that popped out. And isn't it always the way that something else pops out, something else that's not your plan, right? I love the coloring too already. I really can see how your intuition can play with the coloring and really connect it to the chakra system, which I was pretty excited about. I offer a chakra reading. I'm just taking off my shoes. I offer a chakra reading, and this might be something that could go with that. All right. Did you want to see what's happening? Oh, so I think well, we'll see how this is set up. I can't tell you how many unboxings I have watched. And to actually do one is pretty cool. And that's part of my year of tarot, is getting that really cool calendar by Barbara Moore. Barbara Moore did that. It's by Llewellyn, but I believe Barbara Moore is the one who put it together or whatnot. All right, so it comes in this box. This is like a box, but on the side you can get the deck and the book, and this looks like a little filler. Yeah, they have a little piece of styrofoam, and then this is just hollow, I believe, unless it's like a little pouch in there. No, it's more styrofoam. And so this is something that, you know, maybe you would keep, but you're not gonna really use this. Cool. I don't know. I don't really see any information there. Okay, so, you know, regular sort of tuck box business going on here. Really beautiful colors. Awesome. I will be totally making a pouch for this because I find when I go into these tuck boxes, they like cut my cuticles. I hate that. And I just like think about that every time I go into a tuck box. So we got the deck and we got this beautiful book. The book is heavy and nice, and I did see a bit of a walkthrough with the book, but I will tell you that it is in full color, which is super dope. And now you can kind of see how it's set up too. I love the simplicity of it and just the breakdown. I'm a very visual learner, and so, you know, just having this style of a layout is really awesome. I mean, this isn't a review, so I'm not going to totally really go into this, and there are some good reviews on this book. But it tells you a bit about the tarot deck, how to use the book, a breakdown here, a breakdown of the royal family, and then it gets right into it. Let's see, in the end, there's some definitions, frequently asked questions. And yeah, I suspected there would be some spreads. So there are some spreads as well. But the meat and potatoes of the book is the cards and the meanings, which I love because you can just sit, you know, on the couch or whatever and flip through the book. And I love the full color, really big depictions of the cards. It's going to be very helpful in learning. Cool. Awesome. And it's like nice and heavy too. I love that. There also, this popped out. I don't know what this is, but Ancient 10-card tarot spread. It looks like the Celtic cross, but here's a cool tarot spread poster type deal that you could hang or just kind of put down. I'm not sure. I don't really do the Celtic cross, so, but it seems a little bit like that. So that came with it. So that's cool. A little extras. Woo! So let's open the box and get to the cards. Okay, they're wrapped in cellophane. Yes. Oh, cool. I was wondering what the backings were going to be like. That's awesome. I love the stars. The star card had been following me since like around November, December, January. Endless with the star card. All right. So cellophane times right there. It comes with the little white book, which I don't like them. It has a title card with the sun and moon. What? This is so exciting, you guys. I'm super excited. I feel like this is very monumental, and I feel like I'm joining like a underground club, like something that I was on the outskirts of, and now I'm getting it. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. So this is the title card, and then let's see, we have another card. The Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck infuses both bright colors into the traditional landscape of the original deck, first painted by Pamela Colman Smith. And so I tend to gravitate towards decks and tarot decks that are very simple, that really recreate life in each deck. Like the pip decks or whatever they're called, I can't do that. And I almost thought for a long time that the Rider-Waite was like that, and maybe that's also why I never really gravitated towards it. I don't know why people make those decks or where they came from, but I don't like them. But I really like when life is recreated in a very crystal clear way, where the artwork is, you know, almost like a photograph, where it's almost sort of cartoony in a way. Maybe, you know, I'll do a video of the tarot decks that I do have, but I kind of gravitate towards this type of artwork anyway. So I don't know why I was turned off by it for so long, but sometimes maybe you're not really ready for the information and learning, and everything is for a reason. You know, this is a spiritual journey, and definitely a journey for me, a path that has gone through so much, so many ups and downs and all arounds, and I have learned, well, I'm learning to just not define it and box it in so much, and to really just let it go and let it fly and let it manifest into whatever it wants to show me and whatever it wants to teach me. And every day is such a blessing, and every day is so magical and filled with so many signs. And so this is just another way in which God, the great mystery, the universe, whatever you want to call it, can talk to you. And so here's just another, I don't know what you want to call it, but you know, another extra card. Wow. I'm not one, I always see people testing the cardstock, and I'm like, okay. But you know what? You can't help it. The cardstock, you can't help but check. It's amazing. It's amazing. I think it's really nice. It's not super flimsy. I was sort of afraid of that as well. But it's nice. And so, wow. So cool. It does remind me of tattoos, like of Sailor Jerry type tattoo work, you know, like that really simplistic, you know, Navy style tattooing, which these would make some really cool tattoos, especially with the bright colors. And so we got the Fool, the Magician. Wow. Wow. I'm so excited. It's like yeah, like I said, I feel like I'm joining a different club. This is one of my favorite cards, and wow, with that coloring. You know what, too? Maybe it was the coloring that I wasn't super into. It's a little different than the original. I'm just basing this off of the one I have in my phone, and it looks like, you know, the face has been touched up. So it's a tad different, but all of it's there and represented. You know what I mean? The Empress. Very bold, very beautiful. I am super excited to dive into this. Yeah, it's like it's remastered. You know, when they digitalize and remaster an old film and add color, it's a bit like that, but it's almost like they redid some of the artwork or something. The Chariot. This is cool. Wow. It doesn't look so much like she's fighting the lion there. It looks like we had doggy day spa a couple days ago at our home. We have 2 little chihuahuas, and we, you know, brush their teeth and do all this stuff, and it's almost like she's giving the lion a checkup. I love this. Oh, I love the Hermit. Wow. This is, you know, having this deck in my hands for the first time, and although I had it on my phone, I mean, you know, just I got it not that long ago, so I didn't even really go through all the cards. But having it, you know, tangible in your hands like this and so bright is really something special. It's like seeing it for the first time. This is now the card that's following me. And this will follow me. It doesn't matter if it's tarot. It doesn't matter if it is oracle, the scales. If it is in the deck, it will pop out. So is this artwork exactly the same? I'm going to have to do some research. This is my birth card, which I find interesting because it's always an angel. I have the mini cat tarot, and I love the devil card in that with the two kitties. But I'm getting it. I'm understanding more and more the draw to this. This is amazing. That's your tattoo right there. Right there. That's pretty. My mom's saying right now, no more tattoos. Now, it took me a while to wrap my head around this card because to me it's not beautiful. And it is just not how I would represent the moon and the moon card. But I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. Now that I'm working more with my astrology and finding out that that my Mercury is my, yes, let me think about this. Yes, my Mercury is in Scorpio, and so how I think is in Scorpio. And, you know, this is, you know, sometimes a scorpion, sometimes like a crayfish, right? And I thought that was so gross. And I would always be like, why is that in the beautiful moon card? But I'm getting it now. I understand. And I understand connecting that to your intuition. The sun. Wow. In the world. Really cool. So cool. Wow. So there is the black cat. By the way, witches, if you see a cat, when you're walking outside, and I know, I'm sure animals treat you, you know, very differently. Well, I had this cat from across the street zero in on me and was like, brr, and I was like, hey, kitty. And she wanted to come right over and say hi. And I was like, oh, what a cute little kitty. And so I'm petting her, but word to the wise, do not pick up cats that you don't know. Everyone knows that. I have 2 cats. I know that. But I thought I was saving her. She had a collar and she seemed so super friendly. I'd never seen her in our neighborhood before, and so I thought I was saving her. I thought she had ran out, and so I picked her up, but come to find out she's just an outside cat with claws. And so she scratched me and blood was dripping. That's your side story. So it makes so much sense now, you know, and I don't know, I sort of know why it took me so long to get this deck and to start comparing it, but it helps me to even understand the Angel Tarot so much more and where it all comes from and all my other tarot cards, you know. There's the King of Cups. But let me know what you think. Do you have the Radiant Rider-Waite? Is it pretty much the same artwork? I would think so. I have this on my altar right now. Another thing I've been doing to learn the tarot is doing tarot spells. And so I have the book 365 Tarot Spells. Yes, that's what it's called. That just, you know, doing some meditations and spell work with the cards has been very helpful as well. And just walking inside of the cards and letting your intuition just travel. It's almost like astral traveling through the cards and interacting in that way. Yeah. So for me, everyone, this is really different, really exciting as a reader to broaden my horizons, let in something that was once uncomfortable, that was once something that I pushed away, and just letting it in, you know? Sometimes you just have to let things in that are knocking at your door. This is my favorite suit. So pretty. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And I'm super excited to be doing YouTube videos again. I have a new phone. And I figured out it's super easy to post videos on YouTube now. Whereas before you had to freaking download it onto your computer and this and that. But now I could do it straight on my phone. This might be the tattoo, guys. This is beautiful. With those colors? What? This is awesome. Look at how, ooh. I mean, guys, well, people, I don't like to say guys, but everyone, you know, for your Instagram, for your video readings, out in life, this would be really beautiful against nature. And I do love the back. Ooh, I feel so special right now. I love the stars. That's so cool. I'm super stoked. It's all gonna start making sense. It already starts making sense now that I'm flipping through. The Angel Tarot is very much based on this. I never understood, and that's the thing. Sometimes you just, my mind can't wrap around the concepts, and until I got it on my phone and read the meaning and symbolism in this card, I finally understood the give and take, the balance, the money, the finances, all that's tied into this. It all made sense. So I hope this helps you on your journey. If you are out there and you are specifically an angel card reader and was taught in that fashion, maybe this helps you to broaden your horizons. Maybe this too would be a deck that you would be interested in as well. Really, 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 really pretty. So that's my unboxing. What? That's my first unboxing video. We ran a half an hour, but that's okay. And you could kind of see a taste of the deck if you hadn't seen the Radiant version before, and just kind of see if you'd like to get the deck and book set. And that's exactly how it's, I got it on Amazon, and that is how it comes up on Amazon. So wow, thank you so much for joining me and coming to my channel and watching this and spending this time with me. This is sacred space and very special time. You know, anything that you're watching on YouTube, and especially, you know, people in the spiritual community and watching, you know, deck walkthroughs and people's, you know, version of spirit and kind of getting into their space and seeing what they're like. It is such a true blessing to have people witnessing that with you, you know, spending their time watching your videos. It's a beautiful thing. It's something that I'm you know, just now really harnessing as a business owner. And I'm just so blessed every time anyone spends their time, you know, reading or watching what my content and what I put out there. So I am truly grateful. So thank you so much. I'm going to be reading more about this deck and just focusing in on this. I feel this peace wash over me and so much calming wisdom with this deck. I'm really, really stoked. I'm very, very excited about it. Already they're wanting to jump. So thank you again. Many, many blessings, many angel blessings to you. Deepest Shanti, which is peace, and namaste.